All right, so I just had to go out and come back in. Let's see if this connection is better. I'm thinking that it is. Yeah, so did I just come out of the whole thing? Wait, okay, there I am. All right, so I'm gonna take a moment, let y'all get on in here. Welcome, welcome. Okay, I hope that worked. It looks like it did. Okay, let's start over. So this video is specific with this title. I found that when it comes to people who have been chosen by their ancestors to heal their family line, it's like, you know it, like deep down inside. If you've never even acknowledged it consciously, you know deep down inside that you have a special purpose as far as your family goes. A lot of y'all are the black sheep of the family. A lot of y'all are the outcasts. A lot of y'all are the weirdos. Embrace yourself, love it. Take it all in, because you are very, very special. My experience was, I was really weird. I still am weird, and I love it. Being weird is the best thing. People who aren't weird are weird. People who are normal are weird as fuck. So I'm really happy to be who I am. But I was really weird growing up. I was really different. There were certain things that I couldn't understand and just take in and just knew for a fact what it was. I've always had a deep connection to the spirit world. Growing up, I realized that I always had a deep connection to my ancestry. So I found out that I'm my family star. I'm the star of the family. I'm the one responsible for healing my ancestry. And a lot of you guys are too, and you know it. And if you don't know, well, now you know. Figure it out, because it's you. And if you resonate with this video, make sure you share it. So your ancestors, man, they have major plans for you. If a lot of y'all are clairvoyant, psychic, you're empaths, if you gravitate towards magic, you just do, you don't know where it came from like a child, you were just interested in the occult, pursuing esoteric knowledge, there's a very high chance that you have been chosen by your ancestry to do spiritual work. It's your destiny. Enjoy it. It's for you. It's yours. With my calling, I realized that I'm drawn to magic. I was drawn to the occult from a child. I had spiritual gifts that were made evidence as a child. There's just certain things I can do. And I'm just telling you this to share with you, not to like toot my own horn in any way, but just to relate with you, because I know many of y'all out there are the same way. Y'all could say certain things and it happens. Y'all can manifest like that. And you just think, well, I'm lucky. You're more than lucky. You've been chosen. You've been divinely selected to do spiritual work, especially when it comes to your lineage. I realized that there was a lot of things me and my family and other people in their families, there's a lot of things that we've been going through that don't belong to us. Like it doesn't belong to us, and we feel it. Like, wait, like, why am I going through this? This isn't mine. This isn't my this isn't my experience. This is not supposed to be my journey. It doesn't make any sense. Like, how am I going through this? Because somebody in your bloodline went through it, and they may not have had a chance to correct certain things, or, you know what I'm saying, or be the best that they can be in their life. And now it's your turn to heal it. And it could be really overwhelming, like the responsibility of that, right? Like, you have all these thousands of ancestors that are counting on you to heal all of their bullshit and as well as things for the next generation. It's a lot, it is. But know that you were selected for a purpose, for a reason, because you can handle it. You're built that tough, whether you believe it or not. I didn't believe it. Oh wait, did it just go out? Okay, there we're back. I used to be like that. Like, why am I able to see certain things? Why can I just understand shit? Like, things used to happen in my family and I would be like, oh, that's because of this, this, and this, and what you need to do is that, and that, and healed. And of course I was so weird, y'all. People was looking at me like, girl, if you don't sit down and read a book or something. But I just had this knowledge. I just had this divine knowledge, and I didn't know where it came from. But the woman I am now, it's like, yo, I had all these spiritual guides backing me. Like, I had all these ancestors and these ascended masters and, you know, our ancestors that are found in nature, not just in our bloodline. I had this whole entourage behind me, like whispering to me, like, do this, say this. Oh, you got to do it this way. You got to do it that way. And a lot of y'all know what I'm talking about. A lot of y'all have been through so much in your family, and you're like, why me? Like, how did this happen to me? Because it's your role in this life to heal your ancestors. Embrace it. Embrace it. Love who you are. It's a gift. It's not a curse. You know, and for so long we think that certain things are curses, like, oh, it's a generational curse. It's a family curse. If you acknowledge that, if you can see that it is, it's your responsibility to fix it. It's your responsibility to fix it. And those who are chosen to fix their ancestral lineage are psychic. They are. They're spiritually gifted. They're empaths. They're highly intelligent. Highly intelligent. So I want y'all to believe in yourselves. I'm not going to be here too long on this video, but I want y'all to believe in yourself, that you can do this. For my women out there, you know, I'm speaking to my women because I'm a woman. A lot of y'all may be single, wondering why you can't hold down a good man. It's not you. You're the epitome of the divine feminine. You're an amazing woman. You're an amazing woman. But if you're struggling with finding a man, ooh, okay, I must have hit that. So it just happened over here. But yes, so thank you. So if you're single and you're looking for a man and you can't hold down a good man, it's very likely because you are a highly gifted spiritual woman, and your ancestors and your spirit guides and your higher self want you to connect to your power. And because you're not connecting to your power, you're dealing with all sorts of men, or you're dealing with all sorts of wonky ass relationships. Because you're not walking in your power. You're not accepting the role, your role here as your family star, as the root worker of your family, as the spiritual guide, as the trigger, as the catalyst for your family. You're not walking in that power, and it's who you are. As soon as you embrace your magic and your gifts, things will start turning around for you. I'm trying to tell you. This dawned on me quite some time ago, and I was like, oh, not just within relationships, but with a lot of things, a lot of different factors in my life. I'm like, yo, because I haven't been embracing my power. Duh. Like, I'm spiritually gifted like a motherfucker, and I just have been in denial. And I know that there's so many of y'all like that. I know it. I feel it. Like, spirit is like, yep, her, him, that one, and him. So that's why I'm doing this video, because I was nudged to do this video. There's so many of us that are going through things within our family, y'all, like generational shit. Like, our great grandma had problems with men and children. Our great granddaddy was ran out of town for this and that, and then now our father did it, and we're going through the same thing, and we're like, yo, what, like, how did this happen to me? It's because it's this cycle that is going through your family. It's this cycle, and you have to stop it. You know that you're meant to stop it because you were born with spiritual gifts. You were drawn to esoteric information. You connected with people that told you a couple things, like, hey, you know, you're really powerful. Maybe you should get into ritual. Or, hey, maybe you should connect with your ancestors. Or figure out your bloodline. Maybe you should talk to your great grandma and see this and that. That's the spirit world nudging you into your destiny. Letting you know, like, you were hand selected to heal certain things. And once you start going about healing yourself, that's when things become more clear for you. Once you heal yourself and you take those steps, like, okay, like, I'm going to eat better, I'm going to drink water, I'm going to make sure I'm around the right people, I'm going to study, I'm going to, you know, pursue my goals. Once you decide to do that, it's like now you're getting clear enough for the spirits to use you in a way that will heal yourself more, your family ancestry, and all the generations coming after you. Like, a lot of y'all have children and you don't want your children to repeat the same things that you did, or your parents did, or your grandparents did. And it's the time right now to put a halt to that. It's your destiny. Do it. Do it. Again, I wrote some things down because things just go with me. And I want to make sure I mention a couple things. But with me, I was in denial for a long time. And it really ties into self-love. Because, yeah, I'm like, oh, I love myself. I'm great. But that's not quite self-love. Like, self-love is deeper than that. Like, it's on all levels, where you won't even go to certain places because you're like, nah, I'm not even, like, no, I was chosen for something different than that. I can't even be associated with that shit. All right? And you have to walk in that power. A lot of y'all are afraid to show who you really are. Like, or to show that you're psychic, show that you're clairvoyant, show that you're just, you know how to use magic. You just know. Like, you say things and they happen. A lot of y'all are really fearful. And a lot of that could be because of a past life. Like, when I was studying my past lives, I realized that I was just as powerful, or if not more. I was walking in my power more, but I was persecuted because of that. A lot of us are carrying that old fear state. Let that shit go. It doesn't belong in this existence. It doesn't belong here in this time and space. It's old, it's outdated, it's gone. Throw that in the trash and start anew. And do not be afraid to use your powers with love and peace and unity, because that's the key. And a lot of that can be from your ancestry, right? Like, maybe they had the same gifts as you, very most likely, and they abused it. And now it's your role. Now you have all these gifts. And it's your position, it's your responsibility to not abuse it, to use it in a way that you're healing yourself and you're healing people around you, right? Because people around you need you. They need you. Your family, they need you, okay? They may not realize it, but they do. Since I started on this path, and since I started doing the spiritual work to make sure my lineage was clean and clear, I started feeling certain things with my family. Like, even without even talking to them, I started feeling like a weight is being lifted off of them. Like, energetically, I can, like, tell. You know what I'm saying? And that's that magic. That's what it is. That's what you're doing. You're alleviating some of that stress and that pain and those cycles that have been hurting you and your family for all this time. So it's a big deal. It's real shit. And y'all who this is resonating with, you are your family star. You are the chosen. Y'all know exactly who you are. This will resonate with you. It'll tickle you like on the back of your neck, like, oh, she talking about you. Because that's what happened to me. Certain synchronicities started happening with my like with oracles just popping up, or certain things just being said around me. And it's like, oh, all right, so I'm supposed to research my ancestry. Got it. Okay. Or somebody would say something, or a song will come on and it'd be like, oh yeah, that's right, I'm supposed to tap into my ancestors. Thank you. Or I'm supposed to do this ancestral meditation, or I'm supposed to do this ritual, or I'm supposed to do that and do that. And once I started doing that, it's like it got the ball rolling. So now my ancestors be knocking on my room door like, yo, you up? Like, it'll feel just like that. Like, hey, wake up, we got something for you. And you'll wake up at like 4 in the morning doing something you never thought you were doing. It's because you've been chosen. You've been selected. Congratulations. It's a major gift. So walk in a state of gratitude always, and ask for that divine discernment and that assistance to make sure you're healing yourself and your family in the proper way. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. A couple things that I found that helped, like I said, doing certain rituals. You guys could pull it up on Google or YouTube, and I found that things will come to me in dreams. Like, a ritual will come to me in a dream, and I'll wake up like, wow, what is that? And I highly recommend you guys keep a dream journal right on your bed, like right on your nightstand, so that when you wake up from these uploads and downloads and these dreams, you could just write it down. And that's what I did. And I was like, oh, they want me to mix this and then do that. All right, got it. And then once I do that, it's like you receive the next, it's like a video game. Like you receive the next treasure chest. You get the next apple. Now, once you complete that, now you can get to the next level of the ancestral lineage healing. So it's straight like that. I found that I write letters to my spirit guides and my ancestors. You know, you are your ancestors. The energy is just cycled to you. But, you know, anything else is a tool. Like writing a letter, that's a tool. Doing ritual is a tool. Having your ancestors, those ancestors' photos, excuse me. Okay. Having your ancestors' photos, like on an altar, that's a tool. Something that you can see. And you can connect that way. A lot of y'all don't need any tools. You don't need any photos. You don't need anything like that. You can just connect. That's great. You know, do and use what's best for you. Do what you need to do. There's no right or wrong way to do this. Your spirit guides got your back. As soon as you make it known that, look, I really want to make this change, or I really want to figure certain things out, your ancestors and your spirit guides is going to show up, and they're going to give you exactly what you need, because you're taking that initiative. You're taking that first step. They be like, oh, wow, she really wants to develop a connection with us. Let's help her out. Let's give her these visions. Let's send her these people to tell her certain things. Let's show her how to do it properly. So that's what I experienced with my ancestors. They were like, yep, it's you. So ain't nobody gonna do it but you. You've been chosen for this. Do it. And y'all would notice there's probably one or two every generation or so that has been chosen by their ancestors to clean shit up. To clean it up. And like I said, if you feel that nudge inside your gut, then it's you. You've been chosen. If you've been drawn to certain things, it's you. If you've been like one of my friends, she was invited back to her homeland. I actually think she's in here. Hey, peace and love if you're in here. But she was invited back to her homeland, her home country. And it's like, okay, so it's you. Like, you know now that you've been selected by your ancestors and the spirit guides and the Galactic Federation and everybody else to heal your ancestry. So congratulations, there you go. And it's a gift, y'all. I'm trying to tell you, don't be afraid. Like, don't be scared. Hey, peace and love, I'm talking about you. Sorry, girl. But it's such a beautiful thing, and I celebrate it with you. Because it shows you who you are, baby. Like, yo, you're a big fucking deal out here. Like, a lot of us are big deals. And I was just talking to somebody about that. Like, that's no ego or no pride. It's just, yo, it's in your soul contract that you a big fucking deal. Just deal with it. And get to work. Get to work. And love yourself the whole way. Like, the whole way. Because you got it. You got it. And it's 2018, y'all. Man, things are accelerating. This is a beautiful time to be alive right now, especially if you're awakened. Oh my God. Like, just get ready for the bounty that's coming to you. Just be prepared. Like, have a couple people next to you to carry some bags for you, because abundance is gonna be like out of this fucking world. Out of this world. And I'm cursing because I'm like, I'm so excited and so passionate for all of us. All of us. It's major. It's a beautiful thing. So I really just wanted to do a quick video for y'all. Look it up. Speak to your family. Find out what your grandma used to do. Find out what your great-great-great-grandfather used to do. Because you'll be surprised at how similar you are to them. Or how exactly how their lives were is exactly how your life is. You will see, like, oh, like my grandma was like psychic as hell. I'm psychic as hell. That's where it is. You inherited those gifts. You're gonna want to tap back into your ancestry to know what to do, to correct certain mistakes. And they'll tell you, they'll come to you in your dreams and be like, look, we did this, we wasn't really supposed to do it that way, now you have an opportunity to do it this way. And you'll just automatically start doing it that way. You just will, because it's your path. It's your divine assignment. So, yeah, man, it's a beautiful thing. So that's all I wanted to say. I gotta get out of here. I got some work to do. But let me see. Hey, Laquita. I love you, boo. I really do. Sometimes they will take you place that you question why me. Yeah, that was me. For years I was like, well, why me? Like, I don't want to be chosen for shit. Like, I want to be as low key as possible. I don't want nobody messing with me and being on the front of camera in front of y'all folks. But it's my mission. It's the divine assignment. What you gonna do? You signed a contract for this. You gonna do it or not? You gonna complain about it or what? You gonna get to work, or you want somebody to hold your hand and hold your backpack for you too? Like, what you gonna do? So that's where I'm at right now. It's kind of like, all right, well, this is my position. I might as well play it. Roots Queen, I'm glad that I get my ex-husband into knowing his people. Yeah, see? Why you? Because you're chosen. Absolutely. Absolutely. And if we look back over our life, that's a song, right? If we look back over our life, you can see that you've been doing this your whole life. You've been inspiring people your whole life. You've been thinking certain things and moving a certain way your whole life because you've been selected for this role, for this responsibility. And it's amazing. Amazing. Like, there's so many people who don't have that divine guidance, who don't really know anything about healing their ancestry. And you know, and you've actually low-key have been doing it your whole life. And now that you're conscious of it, it's like, you got this. Like, yes. Like, I could just see your whole spiritual entourage like, yes. Like, they dancing and shit. They popping bottles for you because they're like, yes, she gets it. Our baby gets it. She about to clean all this stuff up. So it's a beautiful thing, y'all. But so yeah, if this resonates with you, share it. It'll be on my YouTube channel, Nature Girl Neo. Follow me on Instagram, Nature Girl Neo. And yeah, if y'all need to inbox me, or if y'all have information for me, because that's a lot of things that I've been receiving has been random people just dropping jewels for me. And you'll see that throughout your life too, when you have been chosen for a certain task. Throughout your life, people will just give you little gems. And you just be like, oh, how did I get that? It's because you've been selected. It comes with a lot of gifts. It comes with a lot of gifts. Hey, peace of love, TJ. Mwah. You've been chosen by your family, and it comes with a lot of gifts. A lot of talents. So show your talents. I don't care what you do. If you could do backflips real well, do backflips. You don't know your great-great-great-great-great-grandfather probably did backflips so well, and you got the gifts from him. Or your grandma was psychic and you got the gifts from her. Or you know, somebody like 100 years ago in your lineage was a high priestess, and now in this life you just know how to mix things together and make it happen. Like, study your ancestry, y'all. Study ancestry. Build an ancestral altar. I don't care if people tell you, oh, you're a witch or you're into voodoo. Oh well, who cares what they think? Your ancestors have given you a task and they want you to do it. So get your ancestral altars up. Do your meditations. Write to them. Talk to them. Ask them to come visit you in dreams. What I do is I talk to them. I say, yo, bring me the most powerful ancestor in my lineage to help me know what I'm doing, or to guide me. And sure enough, that same night, I'll have the most bugged out dream I've ever experienced in my life. And I wake up like, yes, this is what I do. All right, I'm gonna mix this together. I'm gonna light these candles, or I'm gonna do this work, I'm gonna do that work. And that's really the connection. So you're divinely connected. As soon as you acknowledge that and you start walking in that and you put it into practice, man, you'll be unstoppable. You'll be unstoppable because now you're walking in your truth. You're walking in your soul's purpose. And that is powerful and it's beautiful. So share it with the world. Share it with the world, y'all. So that's it. That's all I'm saying. I'm gonna get out of here. Make sure you share this if it resonates with you, and check me out in like 20 minutes. This will be on my YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe and set your notifications. I keep saying that I'm gonna go live on YouTube more. The followers or my family there has been asking that of me. Oops, did I go out? Okay, so yeah, I want to make sure I'm getting to my YouTube family as well. But I love y'all, and message me if you. Wait, there it goes. Okay, there's a lot of videos and meditations on YouTube that I use. If you want me to post them, leave that in the comments and I'll post them. There's a lot of information. It's like you already have the knowing. Uh-oh, are we back? It's like you already have the knowledge, but then you get like the file. You get the paperwork on it. Like you already know what you know, but then you'll see a video that have the information. Or somebody will talk to you that legit say what you just found out for yourself. So it's good. It's, you know, and even if you feel something, you have a dream about something and you're unsure and you want to Google it, Google it. Like this is the time that we're in. Don't be ashamed if you need to hit up Google. Like what you think. Like this is set up for you to hit it up, for you to check this information. So make sure you do that. Kate Rose says, yes, please. Reminders of things we already know. Exactly. You know, they're just tapping you like, hey, you remember this? All right, cool. I'm gonna send you 3 people to remind you. Like 3 videos is gonna pop up on your YouTube feed. Make sure you watch them. It's legit just like that. It's legit like that. So yeah, those who this video resonates with, you've been chosen. Yeah, be happy. Accept it. Love it. Dance in gratitude. Pop bottles. Smoke a joint. Eat some good food with your family. And know that you're well protected and that you're loved. And I love y'all too. And that's it, y'all. So peace and love. Mwah.